Friends, my well-wishers, and those who regularly participate in my class are being welcomed to participate in my live streaming because PSC, Public Service Commission, SSC, and many other examinations are on your threshold. Today's good night, sleep well. Okay. This is not my time to sleep because I am habituated to go to bed late night. Okay. Today's topic of discussion is terrorism. Terrorism, just I am going to share my ideas with share my ideas with all of you because it is very much important for HS exam too. Your HS exam is knocking at the door, and terrorism is a global problem today. Please listen to me, and I am just sharing my ideas, and you may differ with me. But listen to me for your examination purpose. Whatever may be the fact, first you will have to write an introduction. What should be the introduction? Terrorism is actually a global problem or international problem nowadays. Because it is the world of perfect competition, and at the same time it is the world of topsy-turvy. Then what is terrorism? Terrorism is actually coercive activities. Coercive activities carried out by some persons who are religiously motivated, who are superstitious, who are illiterate, and at the same time some religiously motivated persons who are highly educated too. Clear? And what is the purpose of terrorism? The only objective or purpose of terrorism is to make a stable government a topsy-turvy, so that the economic development of the country can be disturbed, can be hampered. Hello, my dear viewers, those who have joined, please tell your friends that I am live streaming and tell them to join, please. To like, comment, share and subscribe my channel, an easy step to English grammar. Mainly, there are some developed countries. There are some developed countries who are very much jealous of the developing countries. They cannot tolerate the economic development, the agricultural development, or the overall development of any developing country. And that is why the developed countries make or give funding to some illiterate, superstitious and religiously motivated persons, so that they may carry out this sort of coercive activities to make the government paralyzed. Clear? And if you are asked, what are the causes of terrorism? What are the causes of terrorism? The main cause of terrorism is blindness about religion, religious blindness. For example, those who are carrying out these sort of activities are religiously blind, and their brains are quite vast. So they do not hesitate to explode the bombs, the powerful bombs, the modern bombs, or to be engaged in biological warfare, or to release some highly poisonous gases, or to release some virus, so that the innocent people can be affected. Clear? For example, coronavirus, it was created in the laboratory of a country, and this virus spread almost throughout the world, and paralyzed the economic development of the developing countries for about 3 years. So it is also one kind of terrorism. Now, the second example is illiteracy. The illiterate people are hired by some groups, by some very intelligent people of the different countries are hired because they are illiterate and they are unemployed too. They are given a huge amount of money for the maintenance of their family, and they do not hesitate to use themselves as suicidal bombs. So think of what kind of terrorism they are carrying out. They do not even hesitate to sacrifice themselves for their family. for religion, for caste, for creed, etc. In our country like India, Tripura, Meghalaya, Arunachal, Nagaland, Assam, Mizoram, all these states are under the threat of terrorism. And above all, Jammu and Kashmir, which is called the heaven of this earth, is infested with terrorists. The Pahalgam attack by the terrorists is the perfect example. It is the most beautiful tourist spot, and the innocent people went to Pahalgam for outing or for spending a few days for honeymoon, etc. Whatever may be the case, these innocent people were gunned down by the terrorists coming from Pakistan. But Pakistan is the scapegoat because they have been utilized, the Pakistanis have been utilized by the more powerful countries to create a turmoil, a topsy-turvy situation, to make the government humiliated in India. Clear? And that is why terrorism cannot be prevented, because there is religion, there is illiteracy, there is superstition. Clear? And how do the terrorists carry out their activities? The terrorists blast powerful bombs or modern explosives in the different crowded places, including temples, etc., in the stations, in the airports, in the high security places, high security zones. Then a question automatically rises: how is it possible for the terrorists to carry out their heinous activities? It is because there is the security lapse of vigilance, lapse of security among the different agencies, including the CIDs, CBI, and many other agencies who are responsible for the security of the country, the army personnel, the BSF, Border Security Force, etc. There is always a lapse. For example, in Delhi NCRT, the explosive-laden car was slowly moving. At least it took 3 hours, and it was under CCTV surveillance. But it could not be prevented from explosion. Explosion occurred, taking at least 13 lives. In the evening of Monday, 13 lives, and making many others injured. And they are under the treatment in the hospitals. Clear? Some of them will be paralyzed forever. It is the result of terrorism. It is the result of terrorism. Most of the terrorists are young persons who are completely brainwashed. For example, Taj Hotel attack in Mumbai. For example, indiscriminate firing in the stations from AK-47 by the terrorists in Mumbai, and Parliament attack in Delhi, etc. Terrorism is going on almost every day throughout the country. For example, Twin Towers were completely destroyed in the USA. Is it not the example of terrorism? Yes. It is also the example of terrorism. Twin Towers were completely destroyed. If you play with the snake will automatically bite. Clear? However, how to tackle this sort of terrorism? Terrorism can be prevented if economic development of all the countries is possible, both agricultural and industrial development, and if solution of unemployment problem is possible in a country like India, Pakistan, Burma, Sri Lanka, that is Myanmar, Sri Lanka, etc., in the developing countries. And if the developing countries are united, this sort of terrorism can be prevented. So, terrorism is a curse to human beings, and this curse must be removed. Otherwise, time will come when the terrorists will be funded with deadly virus, will be equipped with deadly virus, and biological warfare will start. And thousands of innocent people will die, not only in India, but also in almost all the countries. Thanking all of you. Good night. Stay safe, stay mellow, and like, comment, and share, and subscribe my channel and easy step to English grammar.